Hello, my name is Jahg, and welcome to another exciting installment of Jahg Plays Minecraft. And at the end of the last episode, we were lost, I tell you, lost in the wilderness. Well, actually, we were just behind me over there on that hill, I think, which is a little bit silly. Or was it the next one along? Regardless, we are now home. I have found my way. It is basically 0-0, so I should perhaps have known that. But there's a couple of things that I've done that are slightly different here than last time. We've got the wibbly trees going on here. Got a little bit of shadow going on. Got a little bit of square sun. A little bit of shading going on because I like to play with the shaders. Let's see if it's any good like this. A couple of other things I have done. I have stashed away all the gubbins I've got. I harvested, well, yes, harvested and replanted and then harvested again. Various acacia trees and some oak. And I put the... I hear things walking around. I think it's a cow. I put the copper that we had in here to cook. So that's done. And I've got some more charcoal on the go because I'm very low on the cooking apparatus, I guess we're calling that. I don't know. I don't know for why I'm putting 8 things in each one of those, but I am. So let's take all of the remainder of that, and let's take all of the remainder of that and get some torches on the go. Very good. Now, the other thing I did was I placed a few torches next to each of the trees. That's one of the things I used to do so that I knew which ones I had planted, and it helps spread a little bit of light in the area. I have also finished the farm. By finished, I mean I've fully planted the farm. There it is, nice. And I have harvested it once or twice. Remember, we're getting more drops or whatever, more auto-planting from these because of MCMMO, which is not the last time I will mention that today, I'm sure. So that's that. The other things I need to do, I've got lots of axes on me before I realised, well, there's something we can do about that. I don't know if I've got the iron for it yet. Maybe I have. We'll find out. We do. Let's do it. MCMMO allows us to, with an iron, I was going to say iron anvil, with a block, wow, a block of iron. It allows us to have a bit of iron in ourselves and an iron tool and repair said tool with a right click. That was very loud. Is this very loud for everyone? Quite possibly. 65%. I don't know. I guess we'll find out in post-processing when everyone complains it's too loud. So I need to do various things. I need a chicken farm. I want to get a chicken farm on the go. We've got chickens over there. We've got cows over there. We've got a pig. I think we bumped into a pig near to the mesa that was over that way. We obviously need at some point to explore the rest of that mesa and figure out quite what's going on there. But I want to start on my house. Now, the way I want to do this is I am going to stay here to start with, and I'm going to build a larger house around this one essentially, and then knock that one down and live in the larger house, and then essentially build a larger one around that at some point and extend around it and such. That's what I want to do. Now, we are limited in resources here in that we only have these delightful acacia logs, but we're getting a good number of them, so that's well, that's good, isn't it, really? And double drops, of course, from MCMMO, and therefore I guess we're going to make the best of a bad situation. I don't think I really got XP for that, did I? We did. We're getting actual XP for harvesting the trees. Well, not that one. With MCMO, I didn't realise that was a thing. Actual XP. So I guess that was happening last time and I just didn't notice. Very interesting. That's a new thing. Or at least new to me. Maybe it's new in the configs and I just haven't seen it before. We've gone with default configuration on all the things we've got going on here. Anyway, so that gives me a lot of wood, and I've got an absolute ton of this, in fact, which is glorious. Did I replant all the saplings? I think I did. If I didn't, then I'm naughty, I guess. All right, so let's consider a larger house. Now, I want to go significantly larger to begin with. I want a corner of it to go here, and we'll build up to a suitable floor. I guess that's a good start, isn't it? Oh, that's going to hurt. Okay, no, it isn't because of acrobatics, very good. I guess the other corner of this can go here. I don't know how tall that one was to know how tall this one needs to be, so that's fun. And then we will go this way and plop down a thing here. I've lost that one now. Is it in line with this? I think so. Normally I would dig these one down, and I might do that in a bit, but there we go. I'm going that way a little bit. I want a little outbuilding type scenario. It's not going to be an outbuilding, of course, but that's what I'm calling it for now. Look at this. There's a tree in the way. Oh, and now I've stripped another log. Wonderful. I assume I'm too early to use this again. I am. Fine. That's okay. It doesn't matter. Let's get rid of this. As much of that as I can. It'll despawn anyway. So, let's see. Well, that's a crazy big tree. Oh, and I've planted them all right in the way, which is very fine, very fantastic, marvellous, brilliant, and great. So this is one of mine. I wanted to come out, or have I come out? Yes, I've come out this way. So let's go this way and have it in line with this. So here is a good place. Why can't I? Because the leaves, James. You've just this minute said about the leaves. Fine. There's that. We'll put ourselves in line with the outbuilding part that I did, which is this, is it? Yes, it is. This is going to be very confusing. I'm going to hack this all down, aren't I, with MCMMO and recriminate. Is that a word? To recriminate? I don't know. All right, that's that. And then we'll just match it up with wherever the corner was that I did over there. So in line with that, please. That's here. Where was that? Was it that one? Nowhere near as far as I'd... Well, I guess I don't need a big house. A big house. That's what I said. I don't need a big house immediately. Why not repeat everything? So that's the size I'm going with. It's difficult to really picture this, I know. But bear with me. It's going to be amazing. Maybe do some stairs up and into the building from this side, perhaps. I don't know. I'm going to need a bunch of planks. Let's make a bunch of planks. Let's make this stripped log into a bunch of planks, I suppose. I still have that extra bed on me for eating later. That's what I use to eat, I guess. Right, it is getting nighttime here. I apologise if you can hear a dog going crazy in the background. It's not mine. It really isn't. Wow, it is actually going crazy out there. The farm is in the way, everyone. The farm is in the way. All right, so that indicates that we will do a little bit of something here, and we'll go around. Right, it is, I think, night time. Let's get the night times done with. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, and good morning, good morning. I'm sorry, I got a little close to the microphone there, so if that was too loud, my apologies. Right, so that's here. I left a space, did I? Yes, I did. I don't know quite how I'm going to incorporate this now that I've discovered I must, but, well, I will. Now, can we reach 3 down with this? Yes, I, for some reason, didn't remember that. No, what's the word I'm looking for? I didn't use that in the building of the walls of original Penguinia because I didn't know about it back then. I'll do some stairs of this type. I wanted to open a crafting table on a stick there, but as always, one does not have these things. So let's just do a few of these for having now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess that's 16, not 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh well, so this is going here, and we'll do a thing across, I guess. We'll work out the exact nature of this in a bit. I'm just going to do a bare box to begin with. A bare box. Rawr. Indeed. And we will work out the details of where floors are actually going and where additional supports are going, because I would normally do these every however many logs. I don't know how big the thing is yet, so that's a thing I can't determine right now. Fine. What I can determine is I will not have enough logs to do what I want to do today. Well, that's great. Oh, indeed, I don't even have enough planks to do that little bit. Goodness. So that's this, and then this was going over here, there. Is that right? So there'll be a thing in line with this. I believe so. All right, well, keep going for now. Can I drop and... Oh, yes, I can. Drop in place. Very good, very good. It's like stop, drop and roll, but for falling off things, which is very me. Now, I guess that is the right height for that. Right, I'm going to level this off at this height, just to, I know I didn't do it there, or indeed finish that, but we will, just so that I can have an overall understanding of how big this place is, and not have differences in the height of all the, well, I'm not going to have enough of these, am I? In the height of all the pillars to confuse me. I don't want to be confused. Give me the flour. I want the flour. Oh, I've got new recipes. I assume I'm going to get the same again here. No, I guess one flour equals one flour. Fine. Then we're going this way. I need to remove all of these, of course. Should I do that now whilst I'm thinking about it? I think I should. Let's go down here, because we can. I didn't get that, did I? There we are. Let's harvest. Right, let's harvest these. We will... Well, we're not going to replace this one, I guess. Right, let's harvest this one. We're not going to replace that one yet. I did get a sapling from that, and I will collect all of the sapling. That one I didn't need to get rid of, but for some reason I did it anyway, because foolish. This one I do need to get rid of, and then try not to deforest your entire home, I suppose. Where was the other? Is this it? Yes. So do I need to remove that one? No, because I'm going across there. This one I do. Can I get this one? Yes. No. It's worn off just at that very moment. Marvellous. So yes, I got 52 levels now. I was at 51 before, so it is indeed giving real XP for these things, which is interesting, because I didn't realise that would factor in. So now that it does, I wonder if it's an unlockable ability at certain levels, because my MCMO levels, that cow is going to be an indoor cow, it seems, are very high. Because I haven't reset them from, well, forever, I guess. It was a thing we are potentially going to do, but not done yet. I know I keep saying that, don't I, with each passing season of this. I'm going to go through, go around the outside of all this, clearing up this sort of stuff, because we'll see that, and I don't like to be able to see the bits that break reality, I guess. Can I get to that without... No, I have to destroy the grass. Goodness. Fine, I will do so. I guess we are going one up from where I thought we were going to go one up from. Wow! Words. Let's take this out, because I don't want to go too far up from where I thought I was going to go up from. Lol. I need more, and I guess I have them, because I chopped down those trees. I'm so good at this game. Right, so, yes, this episode is going to be called The Wooden Box, I think, because that's all I'm building right now. So that's good. So, some things and stuff. So... Obviously, I've had episodes of this go up over the last couple of weeks, and they have been relatively well received. In fact, very well received, surprisingly well received. So, thank you very much for that. And I do hope that that will continue. We will see. I'm not the best YouTuber. I'm perhaps the best tuber. I don't know. I'm a potato after all. Right, so let's go across here for now. As I say, I'm going to do more of these pillars at various points throughout this. Now, I am building out of acacia. Now, I think that's obvious, actually. You've seen that with your own eyeballs, which is not something I normally do. Not seeing with my own eyeballs, that's something I always do. But building out of acacia. But I've been inspired. Now, obviously, it's not going to be anything near as grand, but I'm looking back in my mind to Resnor Gaming's Acacia Castle that he had going on, and it seems you can make... There's a sapling here, let me have that. It seems you can make acacia look pretty good if you give it a chance. Give acacia a chance is what I'm saying, and apparently what we're doing. There's a sapling there, and I want that as well. Oh dear, this is all going very wrong already. Right, let's head in, and because it's all still open with that business there. And I guess we've got very short walls. Oh, it's not nighttime, apparently. One can only sleep at night and during thunderstorms, which this is not. Come on now. Oh, I do need to eat, so let's do that. If the farm is grown, I will also harvest that again tomorrow. So that's a thing. Still not nighttime. All right, the shaders are confusing me. Is it raining? Maybe it's not. Can I not get up here now that I've done this? No. Is it raining and not at all a... No, because rain happens here, right? I think I'm just too early. I don't know what's happening with regard to the night times or lack thereof. I need a clock, but we don't have any I was going to call it wool. It's not wool that you use for clocks. It's something else. I am going to keep these on me, actually. It's something else. Okay, well, I can't think of the word. Gold! My goodness, I couldn't think of the word gold. Hello. So I was going this way round, was I? Oh, I'm almost at the point of connecting this again. Let's do... Oh, I've already got some of that. It must be night time. This is crazy dark. Maybe this is the shaders messing me up, I have to say, which is all very possible. I don't want a creeper to come and explode me, please. That would be very unfortunate so early in this game. Can I just sleep up here, if that's a thing? Let's find out. It's not nighttime, James. All right, how would I know if... I thought it would rain in this. It should rain, right? Let's temporarily turn off the shaders, I guess. And we'll see. I assume there's a key for that. I also had to install various bits and bobs to enable that. No, we are definitely not in a rain situation that I just couldn't see. I'm just in a lack of sleep situation that I very much can see. Okay, let's not overly wibble ourselves about it. So that's the size of the building I've got for now. We'll build a little archway over this. In fact, let's do that. I'll put possibly fences up eventually to demarcate this. But for now, oh, I guess I do want this here then. Oh, I see. Look, I'm doing the dig down for that part. That's interesting. I said I was not doing that today. But, oh well. And we'll do a door here, perhaps to give access to this little farm from within, so that we don't necessarily have to go from without to access it. Is that something I've done? No, that's fine. I haven't done enough torches in here. I know this. I don't know quite how far a torch light, or how far a torchlight, that's what I said, how far torchlight spreads in this one, so I don't know quite how much light I'm going to need to place down, but I will be placing less than previously I would have done in this game, because I'm now more mature. Well, I don't know about that. Like a cheese, perhaps. Alright, where am I? I am... yes, let's finish this bit up here. Just get it all leveled out. Leveled out? That is what I said, and I guess I mean that. Even is the other word for that. Oh, I don't have enough planks. What even? There we go. Marvellous. Alright. So, just a little sort of... It's partially inside. I don't know why I have done that, but I have. Maybe we'll do some lamps on these bits eventually. And I guess I can... follow that through at that height throughout the building, I guess. Okay, so many I guesses. Right. Now, if I want to do a floor at this level of the house, floor of the house at this level, I guess it's one up from there, right? So I'll need to go one up anyway. Let's do it as I would normally do it and go up one. I'm going to remove that in a bit. I'm sure of that. Is it nighttime now? It must be. Did you see that number there? 1709 hours. That's how long I've spent on this server. Isn't that crazy? Not just building this tiny little hut, admittedly, but in total, throughout the years of jahg Plays Minecraft, I'm having trouble here. I always have trouble. I can't speak and play the game. You'd think after all this time that speaking and playing the game at the same time would be second nature to me, but it isn't. Oh, I fell off, but that's fine because it's very low here. Goodness. Alright, there's going to be a lot of falling off of things, but that's fine. I forgot that acrobatics is going to help me in this game. The MCMMO ability for falling off things and surviving. And I seem to recall for taller things I might fall off if I press shift before I hit the ground, or at least some time before I hit the ground, I guess, because the moment between my falling and hitting the ground is going to be quite low, I imagine. But if I press shift as I'm falling, I will fall gracefully. I think it was a graceful landing is the term it used. So that's going to be a thing. Right, I don't want to fall off this end because it is higher up. Even though I've just finished saying how I will probably survive. Probably. There is a possibility of not, I suppose. So to avoid that, we will continue our policy of risk mitigation in this game and not try and fall off things, or at least try not to fall off things. Whoops, that was not what I wanted that. Right, now that's one higher. This is where the floor is going to be at this level. I do want to surround this with these things. Where is my crafting table? Does anyone know? Did I leave it somewhere? Well, obviously I've left it somewhere. It's there. Oh dear. Have I got ladders? I have some ladders. Let's... Oh, see? It saved me anyway. Very good. I will put these ladders there for now. I will also make... Is it this? Oh, wow. I did not finish that. Oh, it's got holes in it. I don't know that it's got holes in it. But I'll make one of these so that if I need a way back down, I can make use of that. That's probably... The ladders are probably in a very bad place there. But it's what we've done, so we'll live with that for now. Everything's going to be for now. But eventually it's going to be amazing. And we're all going to be delighted and pleased. Aren't we? Yes, we are. Now, if I take all of this, so these are definitely going around the outside of this. I might even move that down one and do something funky at that point. So this is going here, all the way around. And then, because I want the limited, admittedly, protection that this is going to give us on this side of the building, because spiders can't get past this, and it's limited because of course there's all of this gubbins and they could just plop in, but remember, this is not the house within a closed wall area here. This is going to be the wall of my house going upwards, so eventually there will be no space here. No, they will be able to climb this and go up the wall, I guess, at this point, but they won't be able to get anywhere particularly damaging to me, because at that time there'll be walls there and a roof, one hopes. Goodness, there will be a roof on this building. That's going to be novel. Not today, because there's not going to be a building here today, I imagine. Alright, that's fine for that for now. Let's do... for now, I'm thinking, do I want to do another lot of stairs all over the inside and slabs as the floor? Because that makes a nice pattern downwards. Oh no, I messed up there, but that's fine. I've got to consider... Excuse me, I had a little sniff, didn't I? I've got to consider where I'm putting the other pillars anyway. That's fine. So for now, though, I'll just cover this over. This is where the floor is of the house. So, and this will all go here as well. I guess if I do use slabs, then I've got twice as many as I would have if I used planks. I'm going to do that. Okay, for the outside of this, well, I guess it's technically the inside of this. I'm going to do stairs again. So I'll need some of this, and I'll need more of that, because that's nowhere near. I will also need... I'm just going to do this as an example. Oh, I'm used to right-clicking it, getting a whole stack of something, but that obviously doesn't work here. That's fine. So let's just do a little bit more of this. Oopsie. I'm aware we are getting on in the episode, and I will need to draw it to a close very soon. Very soon. Yes, cow. Goodness, you are going to be very noisy. I suspect I will move him outside at some point, but for now, he is indoor cow, which is great. I don't know if I named a cow in this before. I seem to remember all the wolves were called Ben, but I don't think I'd ever named a cow. Maybe I had. Bessie, probably, because or Daisy, because I'm not very imaginative when it comes to farm animal names, I suppose. Right, that will do of those for now. These are going to be the slabs over the whole thing. This is the floor of the house, this business. Might even make this a little sort of entrance, not an entrance, a patio. Patio? What's the word I want there? It isn't patio that I want, it's porch, that's it. Which is a slightly more Americanized term. But that's fine, that's fine. Americans are people too. Also, I've been told. Right, so I'm going to need to be able to get to the actual house, which of course is a little lower than the building I've made here. Well, that's also not going to be a thing. That's fine though, isn't it? Yes. For now, let's just pop up a couple of torches here. That's actually too many. Goodness, look at that. I removed a torch. So rare. So that's fine. I can get up here again from the ladder's over there. Hello. He wants to go up there. Do you want to go up there? No. Fine. All right. So that's the shape of the house as I've got it at the moment. And I'm okay with that. It's a good size. Very big, actually. Much bigger than my original house in JPM. Even with all the extensions that we made to it across the years. This is still a bigger start, which is what I wanted to make here. Not just because it's a new version of Minecraft to me and so on, but because I've never started big, as it were. Well, yes, I didn't start big, did I? I started tiny. Maybe I want to do stairs here as well. Anyway, I don't know. For next time, I will have this floor filled in. I will have placed in a few more of the pillars, and I'll have collected a bunch more wood, and we'll see about potentially going in search of, not in search of sand, getting some sand. I don't think I got a single bit of sand in all my journey to the desert and the mesa, did I? I didn't. Isn't that crazy? Well, I did. I got 4 bits of orange sand, but since they're my first, I think I want to keep those as... Oh, I just rid of my axe trying to open the door. Keep those as a memento of my day. I've lost my crafting table again. Is it up here? Yes. All right. I need to make, before I finish for the day, I need to make a door. It's a spruce door because that's all we've got access to. I want to, whoopsie, I want to put it in the middle of this. So that's here. Very good. I guess I do want a block of something below it. For now, I will just place it, I think. An innie door, like that. Oh gosh, not that. I don't want an airlock. Goodness. Very good. All right. So that's what I've made so far. I actually quite like this little area. Maybe I do want to do the stairs around here. Don't know how it'll tie into the stairs here, though. But, well, it is what it is. So at this point, thank you very much for watching. If you're not subscribed, why are you not subscribed? Is it because I haven't got a finished house? Well, fine. Then I've finished the house. And if you liked this video, why not like this video? Goodbye.